Hi guys, how's it going? Manic Martins Gaming here, back with some train sim. Well, I'm saying back with our very first Train Sim World 6 video. Yes, our very first one. I've been onto Creators Club and I've been subscribing to a couple of little bits, and I'm going to be showing our first one today. We're going to be driving a class 158 in GWR livery from Exeter St David down to Paignton. Now, again, because this train didn't come with the actual route, there's no onboard announcements, but we will still hear station announcements, hopefully. I've not driven this scenario yet, so hopefully it's going to be a good one. Like, share and subscribe, guys, and I hope you enjoy this. Let's get into this. So we will be calling at Dawlish Warren, Dawlish, Teignmouth, Newton Abbot, Torre, Torquay and Paignton. So let's get our AWS set up. The rest of it is normal. We got a green signal, so that can go on. Let's open our doors, key in. Keyboard wasn't working then for a minute for some strange reason, but we all sorted out. There we go. A 158 in GWR livery. Let's see if we've got our destination board set up. Yes, we have. And we are on our way. 50 miles an hour out of Exeter St David's. Currently at 29 to 30 FPS. Yes, I've been messing around with the graphics again. We was getting all that fuzziness up front and I was getting a little bit fed up with it. So we might have a little bit of lag clip on the way due to me just raising things up. So yeah, this scenario is, and livery is available over on Creators Club. There's just loads of it. Loads to choose from. I didn't realise, to be honest with you, how much there was. There's just loads of it. And it looks good. It looks really good. fact, it looks fantastic. Let's just go out to the junction here. So I do hope you're all keeping well. So before we carry on, I will show you that we've got all our graphic settings up as high as we dare, as you can see. So that's what I'm currently set on. And I have got MSI Afterburner running with overclock settings. We are currently putting 29 to 30 FPS. 25 then. So let me know what you think in the comments below, guys. If there's anything you think I need to adjust, please let me know. Any information is greatly appreciated. It really is. Of course, we've got a little bit of low-lying fog as well, so that's going to take a little bit of a hit on the old FPS. But I don't mind a little bit of high-end yellow and low-end green. When I say, ooh, First Great Western and GWR then. Yeah, I don't mind a little bit of high-end yellow FPS and a bit of low-end green FPS. As long as we don't dip into the red, I think we'll be all good. But I've enabled so much stuff. I did want to do the class 66. I think it's Eden Star. I think I can't remember what it's called now, but it's a creation someone's recently released. But I'm missing the one of the class 66 packs. I think it's £4.99 or something like that. I think it's a pack that does all the spraying, like the weed spraying. I'll tell you something, guys, even with the settings that I've done, the FPS isn't dancing up and down as much as it was. And the scenery is loading in a lot better. I mean, look at that. That is, I hope that's coming as good as I'm seeing on video, and I'm speeding massively. That is just looking so good. 30 FPS. I think what I have to do is, once it comes around to doing other lines, where there's a lot more detail and a lot more scenery, I'll have to just I'll just have to adjust the graphics accordingly. I'll just make a note of what I need to adjust it to. But right now, for the Riviera line, for me, this is just right. But again, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. If you don't comment, I don't know. But for now, there's a nice bit of traction that the creator has done. This is the first time, I mean, I've had Train Sim World 3, Train Sim World 4 and Train Sim World 5. And I've never really looked into the creators side of things, the creators club. But there's just so much nice stuff that's been done for this. And I'm due to get paid this Friday, and I will be getting that Class 66. I think it's Evening Star. I'm pretty sure it is. So we are now coming up to Dawlish Warren. And we shall, of course, step out onto the platform to see if we can hear any station announcements. I hope we can. So obviously this would be in East Midlands train livery, but it's got the GWR branding on it. There we go, we got the green. Into Dawlish Warren. Actually, we've got the green, so let's go up to the station and see if we can hear any announcements. Hopefully we can. No, there's nothing coming up on the board, so we're not going to hear any actual announcements. Bit of a shame, but it's nice to see and get to use different branding stock on the Riviera line. Does look nice though. Wait till we get to Newton Abbot because there are services running in the opposite direction, so you never know, we might hear some announcements. There's a funfair. Heard from inside the cab. Lovely, and I'm speeding, as always. Next stop, Dawlish. Well, I think if I'm right in thinking, if you do load up a scenario and you don't want to drive that specific train, you can like swap it out for another one. I might be wrong in saying that. Please let me know if I am. Class 166. Yeah, so as most of you can probably tell, I'm quite struck on the Riviera line. I just love it. Dawlish coastline. Wow. And the reason why I'm struck on it so much is because when I was really young, I was invited to a holiday, and it was to this actual destination, Dawlish. And it was during the school summer holidays. And I can still remember to this day my friend's mum and dad saying, "Oh, go and ask your mum and dad if you can come with us on holiday." I remember asking my mum and dad, and they went and see. I remember them going to see them and asking exactly where we was going and when we was going to be coming back. And well, cut a long story short, it was a yes. And I can still remember the name to the holiday park that we stayed at. It was called Peppermint Park. It's changed its name now. God, we're talking. This is years ago, guys. This is what, late 80s. So yeah, Dawlish was the first holiday I ever went to. And I can vaguely remember walking along the Dawlish Sea Wall and seeing the Class 43s, intercity liveries then, when they had the Valentas. Good memories, guys. Good memories. That's why I love this line so much, especially up around the Dawlish area. And to have this now in Trains in World, it's just lovely. It really is. So Teignmouth is our next station stop. Welcome to Teignmouth. Next stop is Newton Abbot. We've got a 40-mile-an-hour speed restriction coming up. So I've seen a few posts on Facebook in regards to the white dot on the screen that's annoying people. There's a way to get rid of that. If you right click on the mouse, you can just move it out of the way. It just means you won't be able to look around. To look around, you just right click again, then you can move around. But yeah, right click it and you can move it away. Simple. So I shall leave you in peace now. Let you enjoy the sounds, and I shall catch up with you again at Teignmouth. Not Teignmouth, Newton Abbot. And here we are now at Teignmouth. Teignmouth, I've got Teignmouth on my brain. Newton Abbot, sorry guys. Wait for the signal to change. Roll up to the end of the platform. Obviously something coming. Let's have a little look. Oh, there we go. We got the light now. We are on our way. Our next station stop is Torre. Ooh, Class 150 in first rate Western livery. Nice. Yeah, so what I've noticed is, guys, since I've made graphic changes, stuff is loading in a lot quicker. Yes, the FPS is taking a little bit of a hit, and we've got a little bit of a stutter, but I don't call it too bad. I mean, you can quite clearly still see everything. I mean, now we're away from the station, we're up to the late 20s. So we're at 28 FPS. And everything's still looking good. I mean, we got the sun glare in front of us. But bearing in mind, I've got everything ramped up full. I mean, I've had it, going back to my old computer again, I've had it around about this FPS. I think I've had it around about 25, 26 at best, and that was at medium graphic settings. I'm now at sort of like high at most spots and up to ultra in other aspects of it. So, you know, it's just a lot better. A lot better. The processing of everything is just, it's faster. I mean, we're not dipping into the red at all. And that to me is pretty good. I mean, again guys, if you've got this far in a video, let me know what you think in the comments below. But be respectful, please. Because I've been reading quite a few posts on Train Sim World community on Facebook. Some of the people out there are so rude, and it's uncalled for. It really is. It's just people who, you know, who just don't know, and they're just reaching out for help, and they're asking in such a polite manner, and they're getting such rude people responding to them. There's just no need of it. I reckon them people that are responding so rude have got high-end gaming PCs, and they're thinking, oh, they're probably thinking, oh, I'm okay. Sod you, I'm just going to take the mickey. No, don't do that. It's wrong. It really is. Well, you're gonna, I mean, what some people are gonna remember it is out there, you know, it's like, we're all in the gaming community. Everyone's a beginner, you know. And what them the bullies, that's what they are, the bullies. And what them bulliers are gonna think is, they once started off as a beginner, you know. Torre, our next station. I must say, this Class 158 is quite nice to drive. It's quite responsive, which is good. Because normally, if you've got lag issues, the responsing time of the braking on the accelerator is slow. Ooh. Nice aim from the flanges there. Paignton, everyone, this train is for Paignton. Please board now. Hey. Hello, madam. Or sir, sorry. I'll do the announcement now. The next station is Torquay. This is a Great Western Railway service to Paignton. Brilliant little scenario this is. One day I might be able to do a whole scenario without speeding. We are now approaching Torquay. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train. Do you like Torquay? What's the seafront look like? Oh yeah. This is the green where the fair goes during the summer. Torquay town just up there. Lovely walk along here towards the town. Next and final stop on the service will be Paignton. So obviously Train Sim World is different to Train Sim Classic. Once you open the doors and you finish your stop, then we're back to the main menu. So I'm not going to open the doors whilst we're doing videos. We'll just go outside and end everything there. But that was good fun. Welcome to Paignton, everyone. That was a good run. I really did enjoy that. I really did. And I hope you did too. Right guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. There's going to be plenty more videos to come. So yeah, this is just great. Train Sim World 6 just feels so different. I don't know if it's just because of the Riviera line, but the Morristown line looks fantastic as well, and I have been playing a little bit of it, and it just looks so good. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Like, share, and subscribe. And if you feel you want to donate, the link to my PayPal is there. So yeah, anything you can manage just helps to keep things moving around here. I'm going to leave it there, guys. You've been watching Manly Martins Gaming on Train Sim World 6, and I'll catch you all again soon. Happy gaming. Bye.